Hey Sam, I can't believe what you did.
Hey Violet, what's up? Why are you so pissed?
Pissed? You missed my dad's burial, Sam. I can't believe you could do that to me.
Oh, Violet, I'm so sorry. The company's board meeting took way longer than expected. I couldn't even concentrate. Everyone noticed something was wrong with me.
Cut the crap, Sam. Why are you lying? There was no meeting.
Violet, come on, you're at it again, just assuming things. We've been having issues because you just stopped trusting me. You simply just make up things. If I didn't love you, I would have left a long time ago, and you know that.
Don't give me that nonsense. Why would I trust you when you keep lying? You weren't at any meeting, I know it. Stop lying, please.
You're frustrating me, Violet. One day you might push me to the wall, and I'll give up on you. Be careful.
Oh, are you done blabbling? Watch this video and explain. So, who's the liar now?
I went to a friend's 2-year marriage anniversary. I'm sorry, I messed up, okay?
Seriously, Sam? You chose a friend's celebration over my dad's burial? How could you do that to someone you claim to be in love with?
I don't like burials, Violet. I knew you'd cry, and I didn't want to see you cry.
Oh, so you prefer to dance and pop bottles like I saw in the video?
There's no excuse for what I did. I apologize. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
You better. This is unacceptable, Sam. You've hurt and disappointed me.
I know, Violet. I messed up, and I'm sorry. I will do anything to make it right.
You should have at least warned your friends not to post anything on WhatsApp.
Yeah, I should have. I'll talk to them. I messed up, Violet, and I'm really sorry.
Stop apologizing, please. Apologies won't bring back my dad, Sam. You need to think about your priorities.
You're right, Violet. I will do better, I promise. It won't happen again.
Just don't let this happen again, Sam. When I needed you the most, you weren't there.
I know, Violet. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
Hey, it's 2 hours before the will reading. When are you coming home, so we can drive to the family's house together?
As much as it hurts me to say this, I won't be able to make it to the will reading. I'm sorry.
Again? What's your excuse this time? Are you going to another party?
I have a meeting at 5 p.m., exactly when the will reading starts.
Sam, you could have requested to be absent from the meeting.
I can only do that for something important.
Isn't the will reading important? What are you saying, for goodness sake?
Stop it, okay? You're doing it again, Violet.
Doing what?
Nagging and refusing to be understanding. You've changed a lot, and it's heartbreaking. Why is it becoming too difficult for you to understand this?
You're the one at fault here, Sam, not me.
Stop going back and forth. I'm done arguing. Just come home immediately after the will reading on time. You know you have to make dinner.
How can you talk about food when today is such an important day for me?
That shouldn't stop you from being a good wife. I work and provide for the family. Eating good food is also important.
I work and provide too. I'm not in the mood to argue, and I won't be coming home. I'm staying at my aunt's house. You can get something outside to eat.
You have a duty as a wife, Violet. You cannot neglect that.
Duty? I can't believe you're talking about duty when I'm going through this.
I have a meeting, Violet. I can't change that. How do you expect me to present this as a cogent reason?
So, your precious meeting is more important than being there for your wife when she needs you the most?
It's not about importance. I can't just cancel a meeting, and I was hoping you would understand.
You know what, Sam? Just go to your meeting and have your dinner. I need some space.
Violet, you're being unreasonable, and you know it.
And you're being heartless. I need time away from you. Leave me alone.
Hey, I've been home for the past 3 hours, but you're not home yet? I closed earlier than usual. Where are you?
Why are you in such a hurry to see me?
I genuinely wanted to know how the will reading went, and you're my wife. Don't forget that.
Alright. My dad left his company, 2 mansions, and about $1 million for me.
I just want to know, Violet.
Sam, hold on. I haven't even thought about what to do with the money.
Oh my god, that's incredible. We're rich. Thank God. Oh, Violet, now I can finally get some of the things I desperately want.
Sam, I don't plan to use the money unnecessarily. I want to invest it. My dad would want me to do that.
But I've been dying to take some things off my list. A car, an expensive tattoo, a gold wristwatch, and a trip. Finally, I'm gonna live the life I always dreamt of.
Yes, but I want to be responsible with this money. We'll discuss how to use it, but let's not rush.
But we're married. What's mine is yours, right? I mean, we are in this together, right?
That's ridiculous. Let's not think about the inheritance for now. We'll discuss it when the time is right. You have got to calm down, Sam.
We could sell one of the houses. We don't need two, you know.
Sam, stop it already. Let's be practical. This money can secure our future if we use it wisely.
Come on, Violet. I can already imagine us with a new car, matching tattoos.
We'll see. Let's take things one step at a time. We don't have to rush things now, do we?
Fine, but can we at least consider the car? An upgrade on what we have currently won't be a bad idea. We're rich now, and we should live as rich people do, Violet. You're killing my dreams, Violet. I mean, this is what we've always prayed for, Violet.
I know. I just want us to make smart decisions.
Sounds like you don't trust my decisions and choices. Do you know how annoying and painful that is? You know what? Let's discuss this next time. Can't deal with this negative energy right now.
Hey, Sam? Just got home and noticed some of your stuff is gone. What's up?
Yeah, well, don't expect me to stay in the house after the insult I got from you about my share of your inheritance.
Insult? What are you saying, Sam? I just said your demand for the money was unreasonable. I'm not squandering away my inheritance.
Unreasonable? Violet, I thought you'd be happy to share some of that money with me, especially for the car and the gold wristwatch. I'm not asking for everything.
Sam, it's not that simple. I can't just give away my inheritance like that. We shouldn't spend this money on frivolities, Sam.
Well, it doesn't look like you're planning to, and I'm not coming back until you see reason.
Fine. Do whatever you want. You can stay away as long as you want, okay?
I'm done for now. You know what, Violet? It's pretty clear you don't care about me at all. You should actually be begging for me to come back.
Beg? Why should I beg you, Sam? That's not happening anytime soon.
You really don't care, do you? After all we've been through? I thought you did.
Sam, you're being unreasonable. We can't spend the money just like that. My father didn't work to build all that for me to just squander it.
Unreasonable? You're the one being unreasonable here. I thought we were a team. You're supposed to be my wife.
A team? Sam, a team means working together, not making unreasonable demands.
I can't believe you're choosing your inheritance over me. Violet, what are you doing?
It's not about choosing, Sam. It's about being responsible with the money.
Responsible? Come on, Violet. We could have had a great life with that money. Just imagine the things we can do. Get expensive cars, go on luxury trips.
A great life built on unrealistic demands? I don't think so.
You know what? I'm not gonna waste any more time arguing with you. If you don't want me back, fine.
Fine.
It's obvious you don't care. I was a fool.
Sam, it's not about not caring. It's about being practical.
Practical? Practical would be using the money for a better life, not keeping it locked away.
Sam, you're not understanding. You don't get the picture.
Maybe I don't want to understand. Maybe I want someone who values me more than their inheritance.
Really? That's what this is about? Are you there? Sam? Hey, don't you think you're forgetting something?
Already missing me, huh? I thought as much.
I'm actually in your DM for a different reason. You left your second phone at home. You should come get it.
I hope you didn't go through my phone.
I did. And I am embarrassed to see the kind of man I married. A certain Laura kept calling. Turns out you've been dating her for a year and even promised to get married to her.
Just wow. Well, it's a good thing you found out. I almost got high blood pressure thinking about how to break the news to you. Guess where I am right now?
I don't care. You can be wherever you choose to be.
I'm at Laura's house. I fell out of love with you a while ago. You nag too much. You're always in a bad mood and you don't appreciate me.
That's what you tell yourself, right? You know very well that's not true.
Well, that's how I feel. You've been making me feel unwanted.
You are cheating, Sam. That's the real issue here. You are an unfaithful partner.
It's not cheating. We're drifting apart. We're becoming more like strangers every day.
Drifting apart? You've been dating someone else, and you promised to marry her. You know what you have done, Sam?
It's complicated, Violet. It is not that simple, okay?
Complicated? It's simple. You lied to me, cheated on me, and now you're at her place? You left me for her, Sam.
I didn't lie, I just didn't tell you.
Oh, that makes it better.
I was gonna tell you, but I didn't know how.
So you were just going to keep this a secret forever?
No, not forever. I just needed the right time.
There's never a right time for betrayal, Sam. You are a liar and a cheat, and nothing will change that.
Look, we're obviously not working. I fell out of love. I need to go offline. I had to attend to something very quickly. We can continue this another time.
Sure, whatever.
How dare you lock the door on me when I came over to the house?
You had no business being at the house, Sam. Shouldn't you still be at Laura's place?
It's still my house. It's still our house.
I don't care. I paid the last rent.
I only came over to pick up some clothes.
I don't care.
I also came over to discuss our divorce. I believe it is important we start the process.
Oh, really? Well, go ahead.
I'm divorcing you, Violet. I don't think this will ever work out, and it is best we go our separate ways.
Oh, beautiful, Sam. Send the papers. I can't wait to sign them.
I will. The past year of my life has been horrible. Living with someone I don't love.
Oh, poor you.
I would have left earlier, but when your dad fell sick, I decided to wait. I knew he would die soon, and you would inherit his property.
What? I can take every other thing, but not this.
Don't be so shocked. Laura and I even threw a mini party when the old man died.
You're despicable. I hate everything about you, Sam. How could you?
Now that I'm divorcing you, I'm entitled to half of your inheritance. I'll sell my share of the mansion and buy another house where Laura and I will live. It's a win for me, dear Violet.
Sam, don't you think you are missing something very important?
What's that?
Let's just say you won't be getting any part of my inheritance.
I'm legally entitled to it. I'm your husband.
Sam, do you even know what's legally entitled? You cheated on me, plotted with Laura, and celebrated my dad's death. That doesn't sound like a loving husband to me. You won't get a penny, Sam. You don't deserve anything from me.
It's not about whether I deserve it or not. It's about what the law says.
Well, a big shock awaits you if you think that way.
Violet, what have you done? Reply to my messages right now. Violet!
Can you stop blowing up my phone?
Just ended a meeting with my lawyer. He says inheritance isn't treated as marital assets. I have no right to your inheritance.
Wow, Sam. Just figuring that out? That's the bitter truth. I'm so sorry your little plan didn't work out.
It's a lie. I'm sure you paid my lawyer to lie to me. I'll get to the root of this. I'm not done yet, Violet.
Oh, sure, Sam. Go ahead. Get to the root. I will be waiting. Maybe you should also do some research and stop sounding like a dull fellow.
You think this is a joke, Violet?
No, Sam. Why would I? Am I laughing? It's not a joke. It's the law. Inheritance is separate from marital assets. I thought you were smart enough to know that.
This has nothing to do with being smart. You teamed up with my lawyer to lie to me. But guess what? I won't back off that easily. I can't believe he would even take sides with you. I will talk to your lawyer. I'll take everything you hold dear.
Love to see you try.
You were right. I've done my research. I have no right to your inheritance. I'm getting nothing.
Oops, that hurts. I feel bad for you. LOL.
I don't know what came over me. For the past 3 days, thoughts of you have filled my mind. I regret everything I did. Can we start over?
Start over? LOL. What about Laura?
She dumped me when she found out she couldn't get a part of my inheritance. I'm sure she doesn't love me. I don't want a woman like that. I'm sorry for everything. Can we make amends? I'm ready to make this work.
Sam, I don't want a rotten love like yours that wouldn't stay through thick and thin. It's over. I don't think I can do this anymore.
No, it can't be over. I was with you when you had nothing. How can I leave now that you're rich? It's a big loss for me.
I don't need you anymore in my life.
Violet, please, I'm desperate to have you back. I need you now.
It's over, Sam. I can't trust you anymore.
I will turn a new leaf, I promise. It won't be like the old times.
Too late, bro.
Violet, please, I love you. I can't live without you.
You mean you can't live without my money?
I made a mistake, Violet. I want you back for you, not for the money. I can't lose you.
Sam, I can't go back to how things were.
No, things won't be like the old times. We can make it better. I'll be a better man.
Too late. Thanks for letting me know how you genuinely feel about me.
Just give me a second chance. Please.
You have overstayed your welcome. Now leave my DM.
Violet, please, I'm sorry.
Jack, are you done with work for today? Did you find out when you come back home?
Yep, they told me. On the 20th of next month. I won't make it out for our anniversary. I'm sorry, Lena.
I see. I was afraid you wouldn't be back in time.
I'm really sorry. I'll make it up with something big when I come back. You can look forward to a nice present.
Yeah, I'll be looking forward to it. But I don't mind. I know it's work. I know it was hard for you to suddenly be away on business for so long. I'll make lots of your favorite foods for dinner when you come back.
Thanks. I'm really missing your cooking, Lena. I thought we could relax a bit after we finished doing up the new house. This business trip was so sudden.
But you got promoted, so maybe it was for the best.
Well, I did get lucky. Vince was supposed to go instead of me.
His wife was ill, so he pulled out, right? How awful.
Yeah, I feel sorry for him. He's the best out of us. But if it's him, I'm sure he'll outrank me soon. Haha.
Don't be giving up so easy.
By the way, what's Carla doing?
She's in her room. She's studying hard for her finals.
She's very responsible. When I was in high school, I'd just cram on the day before.
She's a serious child, and she has goals for the future.
Hey, maybe I'll interrupt her with a text.
Quit it. She's just going to be annoyed at you.
Nah, Carla's a good kid. She wouldn't ignore her dad.
She won't be a kid forever. Don't actively try to make her dislike you.
All right. But we haven't spoken lately, so I should shoot her a message. I'm sure she wants to speak to me too.
Really? Just don't pester her too much.
I know. I'll be in touch another time. Oh, and make me a list if you want any souvenirs.
Okay. You'll be finished soon. Hang in there.
Carla, got a minute? Still studying?
Hey, Dad, what is it? I just finished dinner.
I see. I just need to discuss something with you.
Discuss? What's up?
I want to surprise Mom for our anniversary next month. I want your help.
Mom told me that you're coming back on the 20th. Was that a lie?
Yup. I like to surprise her occasionally.
You really love Mom, don't you? Fine, I'll help you. Thanks, Carla. When you come back, you'd better increase my allowance.
Oh, fine. First, can you find out what Mom wants? If you could give me 3 possibilities, that would be great.
Got it. I'll ask her subtly.
I'm glad I have a daughter I can rely on. I'm counting on you.
Carla, you're not home, are you? Nope, I'm not home. I just finished my last class before my finals. I'm heading home now. Oh, right. The lesson with the tutor. Yep. I'm actually in your room right now, Carla. There was a leak, and the rain was coming through. A leak? Really? Our house is new, right? Maybe they messed up the construction. Maybe. So I called the construction company, and they sent someone to take a look. But I don't know if the lock was faulty. It looks like we're trapped in the room. So could you come home quickly and open the door for us? Well, okay. I wonder if I can open it, though. There must be something stuck on the outside, so can you check? If not, we'll think of something else. Got it. And I got a strange text from Dad. What strange text? It just said goodbye. I responded, but it's left on unread. Can you get a hold of him? He's with me right now. Huh? What do you mean? Dad just came to pick me up in his car. He said he was at the house earlier, but you didn't see him? Are you sure he didn't send it to the wrong person? Wait a second. Why are you with Dad? Oops. Oh, maybe I wasn't supposed to say that. Carla, what do you mean? Is Dad back home? Huh? Oh, well, you know. It's your anniversary, right? Dad said he was going to surprise you. Mom, are you sure you were at home? No way. Carla, what's Dad saying? You need to tell him to text me back. Carla? Hey, why have you stopped responding too? Oh, please, this is a misunderstanding. Jack, let me explain.
What? Explain what exactly?
Look, about Vince. It's not what you think. Please, you have to believe me.
What are you talking about? I heard everything about what you were doing. I have audio recordings.
Oh, it just happened on that one day. We weren't serious about it. It just sort of happened.
But you were being unfaithful, right? Do you think it makes it any better if it was just once? Not only were you low enough to bring him into our house, but into Carla's room? What's wrong with you?
I didn't mean anything by that.
Didn't mean anything? Is that so? Vince was saying how he got excited by seeing you in Carla's clothes. It didn't sound like just once. And what are you doing bringing our daughter's clothes into this mess? Oh, it makes me sick.
I was lonely. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize from the bottom of my heart.
Just tell me the whole truth. When did this start between you and Vince?
After you went away on business.
Wrong. It was before then.
It's the truth. It was just while you were away from home.
Don't lie. You've been in touch with each other since the first time I brought Vince home, haven't you? I've been at the company 10 years, right? Huh, I'm impressed.
You knew? But you still asked?
Yeah. I wanted to see if you really felt any remorse. It doesn't seem like it at all.
Vince is the one who hit on me. He started it. And it was someone you trusted, so I couldn't bring myself to tell you.
So you're blaming me?
It happened once, then I couldn't tell you. I knew it would upset you, Jack.
What are you saying? It hurts me more that you didn't confess. You've been seeing my coworker for 10 years.
Well, that was around the first time it happened, but we didn't meet for a while. A few years ago, I happened to see him downtown. He wanted to talk to me about his sick wife. And that's how it started again. But we were both doing it on the side. We were never serious about it.
I don't care if you were doing it on the side. The fact that you did it at all disgusts me.
I have needs too. It's normal to want to be desired, even at my age. Men have strip clubs and things to let loose. But women aren't allowed to have fun sometimes.
I've never been to places like that. Anyway, you're comparing apples to oranges. You were sleeping with my coworker. You were having an affair, plain and simple.
Jack, you and Carla are my everything. This whole thing didn't mean anything, so I want you to forgive me. I think I've been punished enough.
Punished enough?
You put a plank in front of Carla's door so it wouldn't open. Just when I thought I was being let out, you had my parents over. My dad just gave up on me, and my mom was bawling her eyes out. I'm having to stay at a hotel because they disowned me.
Of course, though. That's how badly you screwed up. I can't believe you tried to get Carla to open the door for you. Trying to pass Vince off as someone from the construction company? What's wrong with you?
I'm really sorry for what I did, and I regret it. Nothing like this will ever happen again. So please, just let me home. You're right, it's never happening again. Because I'm getting a divorce. You won't ever be able to betray me again. Calm down. How many years do you think we've been married? Carla's still in high school. She'll be devastated if we get divorced right now.
Carla is already devastated.
Huh? You told her?
Of course. You were using her room for your affair, so I had to explain. I didn't tell her all the details, but she's at an age where she understands the big picture.
Oh, you're awful. How could you talk to our child about something like that?
You're the one who's awful. I didn't want to have to explain it to Carla either. But I couldn't just let her sleep in there without knowing what happened there. That wouldn't be fair to her.
It's not as if we made a mess.
Enough. Just stop it. Stop saying things like that. I think I'm gonna puke. I spoke to Carla. We decided to sell the house. That's how much you've hurt us.
But we just bought it. We spent so much on the kitchen. You can't sell it.
Then maybe you'll buy it.
No, I just mean, I want us to live there together again. Jack, I want to stay by your side and make it up to you and Carla.
I'm sorry, but that's not happening. Carla and I don't want you by our side. And that's why we're getting divorced.
I've worked so hard to support the two of you.
We know that. But that's not enough reason for us to forgive you. We're not changing our minds.
Well, what happens to Carla's custody if we divorce? Normally, it would be 50-50, right?
No, because Carla's almost an adult. She's old enough that they value her own wishes above anything else.
So she's going to live with you?
That's what she says she wants.
Please, no. We're getting divorced and Carla will be taken away from me? Why did I even bother being a stay-at-home mom?
That's what I want to know. There's something that you prioritized over us, right? I wonder what we even meant to you.
You two mean the world to me. I'll admit that I was wrong this time, so come on, please. Let's fix this.
You'll admit that you were wrong this time? Even after all of this, you're not really sorry, are you? It's a little late now, but our values are completely different. I can't stay with somebody who would have an affair in my daughter's room while wearing her clothes.
So what should I do now? I've been a housewife. I haven't been working for years. How can I support myself?
That's your problem. I'll bleed you and Vince dry by suing you for emotional damages. We'll keep our future contact through my lawyer. Neither me nor Carla wants to see you again.
Oh, I can't believe this. It makes me feel stupid for having supported you two for so long.
That's what I should be saying. I loved you and trusted you, but you betrayed me.
Jack, my heart always belonged to you, and I had yours and Carla's best interests in mind. It was just physical with Vince, so you have no right to judge.
If you really had our best interests in mind, you wouldn't have cheated. You were only thinking about yourself.
No, I've had enough. I'm tired. I'll get married to Vince.
What?
He always said he wanted to leave his sick wife. He's better looking and smarter than you two. I don't need a family that abandons me.
I guess you didn't know the truth either.
Huh? The truth? What do you mean?
Vince's wife isn't sick. I went to tell her about her husband's affair, but she was fit as a horse. She was always a feisty woman. Afterwards, she gave Vince a real earful.
What?
The real reason he declined the business trip was just because he didn't want to go to the countryside. I told our boss about the affair and his lies. Vince was apologizing profusely.
Are you kidding? Vince told me that he had depression. He said he needed to unwind, so that's why I did what I did.
He was probably trying to lure you in by making you pity him. Not that I know.
He said he wanted to leave her. He even said he wished he could be with me.
Who knows what Vince is thinking? But they said they're not getting a divorce. Vince's wife said she's going to use him as a walking ATM forever. Looks like he wasn't able to argue with her.
Look, why don't we try to fix our relationship too?
Did you just bang your head? Your opinions keep constantly changing. Your words hold no weight.
I'm sorry. I really regret what I did. I'll do anything, so please forgive me.
I don't trust anything you say anymore. You were probably just having fun with me as well, right?
Please don't say that. I really can't live alone. I haven't worked a day since we got married. There's nothing I can do for work.
That's not true. There's one thing you're really good at.
What is it? Oh, do you mean cooking?
It's something that uses your body. It seems like you don't have trouble doing it with just anyone. After that, Lena didn't accept the divorce for a while. But the situation wasn't in her favor. She just dragged out the process, but she couldn't escape the divorce forever. She tried to get custody of Carla to no avail. She even tried to ambush Carla and take her away by force. But Carla managed to run away and call the police. In the end, we got a restraining order on Lena. It seemed that being told, "You're not my mother" by Carla directly shocked her. She immediately became cooperative with the divorce proceedings after that. I hear she's now being chased up on her payments for emotional damages, which I sued her for. I don't know what she's doing for work now, but my former in-laws said it's better I don't know. Maybe she's making use of the skills she gained over the years. Vince was demoted and stationed in the countryside, which is exactly the kind of place he was trying to avoid in the first place. He caused a real mess by lying to get out of the business trip and the affair with a coworker. He'll probably never be allowed back to the main office. I think he'll be working hard as his wife's ATM for the rest of his life. Carla and I sold the house and moved into an apartment that's a better fit for two people. Even though this must have been hard for Carla, she stayed strong, and she's even been there to support me. She's such a kind kid, so I'll make sure she never gets hurt like this again. I'm not sure how much I can do for her as a single father with full-time work, but I'll put her interests first and give her the best life I can. After all, I have no family to care for other than my daughter now.